Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the top #1, the best matte concealer, and that concealer is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin 24-hour multi-usage full coverage concealer. Why do brands give these products these long names? Anywho, I am in the shade 5.3. Let's talk about it. So I'm gonna throw up some clips of me applying this as I talk about it and go through it. This was the other day. Of course, it wasn't a full-on face just simply because I have to wear a face covering, but this concealer, first of all, it is full coverage. I absolutely love the coverage of this concealer. The color of it, beautiful, beautiful shade. This color specifically, 5.3, it matches my skin tone really, really well. So of course, if you're a shade twin, or maybe you want to go and get the extra brightness, you might want to drop down to 5.2. I love the coverage of this. This is the perfect amount of coverage. It's full coverage, but it's not so full to the point where I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of concealer. You know what I mean? Now the longevity of it, I've worn this to work several times and I have had 0 issues with this concealer. So again, if you're someone like me, you have oily skin, maybe you live in the South, maybe you have a job where you're just busy up and going and you sweat easy and you get oily, this is not gonna budge on you and she's not gonna crease. Now, my favorite thing about this concealer, it is multi-use. You guys know that I am a fan of just taking my concealer, putting it under my eyes, spot concealing on my face, around my mouth if I need to, and then boom, we good, we out the door. That is what I've done today. This looks like I have on freaking foundation, which is why I want to go and get a lighter shade so that way I can use this as a foundation because it looks so beautiful on the skin. It's very skin-like, you know what I mean? It gives you that full coverage, just nice flawless look, but it looks like skin, because I know sometimes when you think of like a matte foundation, sometimes it can be too cakey or too heavy. I really feel like because this is a formula that goes under the eyes, that's why it just sits and looks so pretty on the skin. So if you're like me and you just like to take your concealer under the eyes and kind of spot conceal and put it on your face, you will absolutely love this. I'm mad at myself because I didn't film when I was doing this, but this is our look nonetheless. So now there is a con about this concealer, and this is just gonna be a preference, okay? I am not a fan of concealers that have the huge wand. Y'all know what I mean? The reason being is because I find them to, first of all, be messier, just like around the bottle. See, to me, that's a waste of product. And I have just experienced that when the applicator is this big, this is just something that happens. Secondly, I don't like when applicators are this big because I always get way too much concealer. Of course, the beauty gurus, everyone always draws the triangles and squares all over their face, which is totally unnecessary, but you know, hey, you do you. If you were already someone who is heavy-handed, and then you have a huge applicator like this, it's just, so just be mindful if you do get this. Like, I definitely need to go around and clean up here, and you know, again, it's just a preference thing. That might not bother you, but for me, I saw that and I'm like, And then of course, like sometimes it's happened to me with other products before where you close it and then let's say some comes out on the sides and you don't notice it and you just throw it in a bag or something and you open your bag and you've got concealer all over the place. But yeah, that's the only con I got for it. Other than that, absolutely love this concealer. So that is going to wrap up my thoughts. Down below, I want to hear, have you tried it? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Also, leave me your skin type because y'all know I'm makeup nosy and I just like to know for myself, and especially, you know, for working on clients and for products I recommend to my clients, I need to know what works on drier skin or just skin that's not like mine, because I can't sit here and say something's gonna work for your skin type when our skin type is totally different. I feel like that is just basically false advertising. So y'all know the deal. Keep it simple, stay consistent. Stay consistent shirts coming soon, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.